Hey, how's it going? It's your boy Kennard Lewis. We here in the flesh. We doing it right, and I'm here today to talk about a topic that just hits the core. That's about being numb, more so emotionally. I know last time we had a discussion about again how much do we really know and education and knowledge and all that information, right? Exposing ourselves to those conversations and topics because life is a bubble. School is a bubble, and we sometimes need to step out of our comfort zones and engage ourselves in conversations that we wouldn't so because our identity doesn't match with that experience. That's important. But what's so crazy is that even if our identity matches with an experience, sometimes we get flooded with those stories, those negative stories, those hurtful stories, and it becomes numb. And a good example of that, again, going back to last time we discussed about Stuyvesant and the elite schools, how there was 895 spots and only 7 went to African Americans. A girl who attends that school said she's not surprised, you know, and that's it. It's saddening because I understand that, but it's a reality, right? That some of us are watching these unarmed black men die, mass shootings happen, you know, and we're numb to it. It's being normalized. And that's unfortunate because when things are normalized and made to be okay, our reaction to it is not as great. And you just shrug your shoulders and you close your eyes because it's sad and you don't know what to do. And that's real. But I think it also happens on a personal level too. How many of us have been through trauma, been through pain, and we become disheartened or disheartening, becomes life becomes disheartening. We have no energy. We don't have no type of drive to do some of the things because we're numb. We enter pain. We get hurt by people, and if it happens again, it's like there's a wall. Understand that because it's like I've been feeling this numbness, this lack of concern, this lack of motivation, this lack of focusness, and it's because again I've been feeling numb to the societal struggles and to my personal life. It's like get up or sometimes I see it in my family, see it in the people I talk to. Sometimes what is the point? It's a valid question. I know I've said this. There's always a point. There's always a point to always fighting and surviving. But sometimes there's sometimes not a point to give it your all. Sometimes it feels like there's not a point to give your all or to be emotional about it. It's like you have to cut it off sometimes, and it's sad to see, it's sad to feel. But you ask yourself, why am I feeling them? Why are these stories being normalized? Why is our own pain being normalized? Because then when we normalize our own pain and we don't even deal with it, how can we even grow? How can we even deal with our issues but just sit there and take it? How many of us are taking punches? How many of us are taking crap and just are numb to it, numb to the disloyalty, numb to the heartbreak, numb to the rejection, numb to the realities that exist. It's like sometimes I can't even feel. Or even if I am, I'm just drowning. I'm drowning, and I know I'm not the only one. It's like we're drowning, and we're going, and we're feeling deeper and deeper, and it's like we're just submerged in stories, submerged in feelings. It's hard. It's hard, and the only thing that I can say that can maybe counter that numbness is to remind ourselves what it was like to feel. And to remind ourselves the importance of our realities, of the stories that we are encountering. Because when we remind ourselves, we start understanding its importance, in understanding its relevancy to exist, to go forward. Because a lot of us, again, I think the world kind of wants us to be numb because it allows it to progressively pass down generationally knowledge of hate, show us stories that are going to be violent, and they pass it through. And we sit here and it's like, damn, when is it going to stop? When is it going to end? I don't know. Only thing I can say is to remind ourselves constantly how important our struggles are and the struggles of others, because maybe if we do that, we won't feel as numb. But thank you, and I'll see y'all next time.